year is 1973. Computers remain the domain of vast research facilities, their rooms alive with whirring machines and blinking lights. But in this moment of change, technology takes a surprising new direction. Not in the office, not in the living room, but in the pocket, the calculator. And among them, one machine stood apart. The Sinclair Executive Memory, ultra-thin, refined and elegant as a fine watch. It promised not just convenience, but a glimpse into a future where technology would be personal, portable and stylish. Unlike its rivals, the Executive Memory could store calculations, recalling results at the touch of a button. For business professionals, scientists and engineers, this was a breakthrough. No more scraps of paper, no more mental juggling of numbers. The Executive remembered, so you didn't have to. Just a year earlier, in 1972, Sir Clive Sinclair stunned the world with the Sinclair Executive, the first true slimline calculator, only 9mm thick. At a time when most calculators were bulky, desk-bound machines, Sinclair delivered a design so thin it slipped into a shirt pocket without a trace. It wasn't cheap. At nearly £100 more than a week's wages for many, the Executive Memory was a luxury item. But its impact on portable electronics was profound. This was design elegance, technological daring, and consumer aspiration, all in one. So why was memory such an important innovation? Picture the early 1970s. An American tourist arrives in London, where £1 is worth $2.40. With the Executive's constant function, a single calculation could be stored, allowing every price in pounds to be instantly converted into dollars. But with memory, Sinclair went a step further. Now the traveller could record and recall multiple figures, pounds, francs, Deutschmarks, without ever reaching for a notebook. It was, in essence, a pocket-sized accountant. What made the Executive so special wasn't just its size, it was the ingenious engineering inside. Instead of relying on bulky, rechargeable batteries, Sinclair's team developed a unique way to pulse power to the Texas Instruments chip. The result? A machine that could run for weeks on tiny button cells. A radical innovation at the time. In a remarkable twist, this British innovation was even exported to Japan, the home of electronics giants like Sharp and Casio. Over 80,000 units shipped eastward, a reversal of the usual flow of technology. It was proof of Sinclair's audacious vision. The Sinclair Executive Memory was never just a calculator. It was a symbol of precision, of elegance, and of ambition, ahead of its time. In its gleaming shell, Sinclair offered a glimpse of a future where technology was no longer confined to laboratories or offices, but carried in the pocket, worn like jewellery, and woven into daily life. The Executive Memory was not just a calculator, it was the beginning of something far greater.
Our object is to find people's real needs, to develop products which are of real benefit to people in whatever way, and to do that at a price that they can afford, to do for 10p what anyone can do for £1.